Do another celebrity home tour. Today we're looking at the home of one property brother Jonathan Scott and Zoe Deschanel. I love Manhattan real estate. I love the way people make small spaces work, and this is absolutely no exception to this rule. But I love the maximalist design sensibilities by way of minimalist attitudes, and you'll understand what I say as I go through this space. But you'll notice on the patio that there's this beautiful lattice frame build out, right? But I love that throughout the space they really let the architecture itself be the focal point. It was designed in collaboration with Young He, who was their designer, as well as Jonathan putting his touches on the space, being a contractor. But yes, this is loud, maximalist, and in your face. There is a sense of oneness as you look at this wall, blending the crown moldings with the wall by using a similar color that is in the same color family as the wallpaper. Where here, yes, there is a lot of power clashing and patterns on display, but there is a sense of groundingness in the space by the use of the white walls as well as the black furnishings in the space. Having a lot of built-ins and peekaboo objects, mainly because they want a space that is transformative for entertaining purposes, so not shown in the pictures, but there is a hiding projector that folds out from the screen. Here, the spatial hierarchy of the dining room allows this vintage Murano glass chandelier to be the focal point it needs to be. Nothing else feeling like a secondary afterthought or fighting for your attention, all this being in floral tones. I'm not a sectional person. I absolutely love the custom sectional they have in their living room, thanks to the beautiful choice of patterning, but mainly the texture on the quilting. We have one of the bedrooms, and what I love is how deep and rich the colors are in here, but you also have a lot of texture in the space itself with the use of moire on that wallpaper. Jonathan is a contractor. There are tons of custom build-outs, so here are their children's custom bunk beds. Also love the use of putty colors, which I normally am not a putty color person, but there is a sense of calmness to them. It really allows the use of jewel tones and floral patterns throughout the space to really flourish. Though this is the reflection in the antique mirror, this is still something your eye would catch as you enter the space. But the calming blue of the cabinetry really does do a good job of juxtaposing in the two rooms. Screenshot from the video, and I know this is going to sound insane, but I really like the grates on their air vents, which sounds unhinged, especially because you have the transom lights on the doors themselves. Architecture stands out texturally, but it melts into the background at the same time. Could have used something far more modern in the space itself. Since the space was inspired by Rudolf Nervais' Parisian apartment, it's a modernization of this aesthetic. Feels clean and modern, yes, but never loses its sense of Parisian whimsical romanticism. And something that feels chic, luxurious, slightly timeless, but a little bit more modern. It's refined and restrained, and they also have parquet floors, and I love it.